What's up, Title Danforth? We have our board briefing Thursday, June 17th. Our warm-up is going to be spend 30 seconds at each station for 3 rounds. Good mornings, alternating knees to chest, deadlifts with a barbell, alternating toe touches from a high plank. It's going to be more like an A-frame, okay? More deadlifts, 100-meter jog. We'll come back to that in a minute. Specific warm-up, we're going to go over the deadlift with an empty bar, okay? And then we're going to start working on 6 coach-led deadlifts, 6 on their own on the athlete. So 12 reps, and then we have 8 reps. Okay, and then after that, we are going to load up the bar, or start loading the bar, right? We're going to have a little bit of weight on here, and then we're going to start working up to our workout weight in 3 to 4 sets of 5 reps each. Rest as needed, right? There's no rush here. More looking at, is this going to be my workout weight? Is this not going to be my workout weight, right? Okay. And then 3, 2, 1, go. Every 2 minutes for 8 sets, we are going to do 5 deadlifts. Okay. Suggested max loads, 225, 155. Not limited to, just suggested. Okay. And with that, I'll say it right now. If you've been working out on a consistent basis, you've been deadlifting, you've been moving, you've been hinging, squatting, go ahead and do what you want to do here, okay? As long as we're staying in the parameters of the 5 deadlifts and we're doing it every 2 minutes, right? With perfect technique. I shouldn't say perfect, there's no such thing as perfect. With really good technique, okay? If the technique breaks down, we're gonna ask you to drop the weight a little bit until we can hone in on that technique, right? So straight from the start, the precedent for this workout is form and technique over weight at all times, okay? The warm-up is it's not general, it might look a little general, but it's very hamstring driven, okay? So we got hamstrings, but this is more just a stretch, and then we got hamstrings and a jog, okay? We're gonna demo the deadlift in more detail here, and then you'll see 6 and 6. So 6 coach leg reps, 6 on your own. Each one of these has its own little purpose, right? So we're looking who can maintain their lumbar curve, right? Just little tidbits in there that we'll be going over. And then again, at the end of this practice session or the skill session, we are going to be getting our deadlift warmed up and the weight set up for our workout. And again, every 2 minutes for 8 sets, 5 deadlifts across. What across means is you're going to do 5 deadlifts for all 8 sets at the same weight all the way along. We're not increasing load. We can decrease load, but we're not going up. So whatever weight you pick is you pick, and we're going to go from there. Like I talked about suggested max loads. Man, if you've been working out good and you've been doing your thing and going, maybe go a little bit heavier. But if you haven't, be honest with yourself, right? We want you guys to be able to work out the next day, the next day, the next day. We don't want any kind of mishap or injury because we're a little bit too gung-ho, right? We're gonna do a couple weeks of this, just scaling back a little bit before we let sort of people fly, okay? So be safe out there. Let's have some fun with it. Let's get those hamstrings working and pick up some weight and put it down. All right, guys, enjoy.